Okay, guys, time to DoorDash. Here's a ride along. Friday afternoon and Saturday dinner. Okay, guys, let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, we are ready to go DoorDash. I started to go yesterday and it wasn't real busy, so I got distracted doing other things. I have plenty of gas. It's almost 11 o'clock, so it's a good time. A couple things I wanted to go over with you, just some tips that might help you. One, stay hydrated, especially if you live in a hot climate like I do. So you want to stay hydrated. It's going to give you more energy than drinking a lot of coffee. Now, that's not to say you might want to stop and get an energy drink or a iced coffee or something if it's hot out. Another thing I did was I brought a couple snacks. There is nothing worse than being hungry and smelling the food when you're door dashing. Okay, so another tip is write your mileage down. I'll tell you, when it comes time to do your taxes, there's going to be a couple things you need to know. One, if you are tracking your mileage, and I actually made a spreadsheet for mine because, and you can get different sheets online, or you can get apps that do it. I don't know what they cost. I just made my own. It's just an Excel spreadsheet, and honestly, if you go through the tutorial, they're pretty easy to do once you get the hang of it. I did them years ago, so for me it was pretty easy. Anyway, keep track of your miles. You are going to be able to deduct right around 57 cents a mile. So when you think about it, if your threshold is $1 a mile or $2 a mile, say it's $2 a mile, you're going to be able to deduct 57 cents of whatever you make. So say you have an order for $8, you're going 2 miles, you're going to be able to subtract $1.14 of that order off your taxes. So if you're getting 8, now you're, only going to have to claim 6 or so. And it might even be greater depending on what your threshold is. Now that's an approximate. I don't know what they'll give. I think last year it was 57 cents a mile. And they take into account a lot of things. Gas is probably the big one. But it's gas, it's wear and tear, it's depreciation on your car. You're going to have to get tires. You do oil changes more often. There's a lot of maintenance things. So they're giving you 50 cents or 57 cents approximately every mile you dash. Keep track of the miles. You're going to want them. So hydrated, miles. And I've been in customer service for years. And I can tell you, are you going to get a complaint ever? Yeah, it's going to happen. It's just going to happen. You're human. Other people are human. And shit happens. So, what you want to do is you want to go forward with a positive attitude. Put your best foot forward. Try, I'm in Arizona. It's pretty hot here. But I still, I have a sleeveless shirt on, but you know what? I try to be groomed. I try to be showered and my hair and makeup. And I do have long pants on, which is a little harder. I don't know, deep in the summer. But you know what? It's a little bit more professional. You just want to give yourself you don't want to look like a slob. Think of who you want to deliver to you. You don't expect them to be in a tuxedo, okay? Okay, so when you're deciding where to dash, In the beginning, you're going to want to feel out the areas. Now, I kind of know different areas, what to expect, what days to expect it. It's still pretty new for me. I'll keep you updated. And your market may be different than my market, but I tend to go towards the area where I'm going to get the most action in the smallest space. So I don't want to go too far out of my zone, although I have, and I got my biggest tip by going out of my zone. So, you know, it's a judgment call. But another thing you want to do is you want to have your mask, or actually, I have a DoorDash mask now. You want to have your mask, and whether other people are wearing it or not right now, wear your mask, because you know what? It's just going to show your respect and care and concern for the other guy. You don't know what their beliefs are on it. So, it's mandatory right now. You wear it, but regardless, it's a respect thing with me. Another thing is I keep a bottle of Germ-X in my car. And I know DoorDash sent me one, but this Germ-X is moisturizing. It doesn't smell too bad. Whew. Oh, that's a little bit of alcohol right there. But it really doesn't smell too bad, and it's not supposed to dry out your hands. So, you know, pick your sanitizer of choice, but try to have sanitizer in the car. You don't know what you're coming up against. For your safety and others, just have it with you. I have my red bag, I have my red card, and I am ready to dash. So let's go see what we can get today. You might want to set goals. I'm at a point yet that I'm not really, I mean, I have a, you know, I'd like to make $100, okay? But I might make more, I might make less. I'm just gonna go with the day and see how it goes and go from there. Okay, let's go get our first dash. Okay guys, first delivery done. Dropped off. Leave it door. It was a pretty easy delivery, man. It was ready when I walked into McDonald's, but I had to backtrack quite a ways back to this area where I normally go, but I kind of want to go to a different area that's giving a $4.50 per delivery incentive. Now, I might end up going there tonight for dinner if I don't get over there now. But, okay, let's see what else we can get. By the way, $7.25, and it was pretty quick, so, okay. Okay, guys, here's the McDonald's order, $7.25. It was a $3.25 base, and the remainder, the $4 was a tip. Then I had a Chick-fil-A. That was a total of $10. Chick-fil-A was a hot mess. They were so far behind, just seemed a little disorganized. Then I went and had Red Robin. It was okay. They were pretty much ready when I got there, and it was a pretty easy delivery. Then I actually went back to Chick-fil-A, $7, still having a hard time getting orders out. I went in and just waited, let them know I was there. My last order was to oregano's, and it took me back to my way home. So it was excellent, excellent timing. And then I ended the day. Okay, I'm super late to the game. I'm going to give you a lowdown. Yesterday I DoorDashed Friday lunch, and I wanted to do dinner, but my low tire pressure came on, so I ran over to Firestone, and then I ended up going grocery shopping. By the time I got all that done, it was just too late to get started for dinner. Almost like today, but I got to do it. So it's 5 o'clock, a little after. I'm just pulling out. I did a donation today, so I didn't have time to dash today. I have company coming tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be doing anything tomorrow or Monday. I think we're going to Tombstone. Okay, I'm in Arizona. It is 97 degrees. I left my hair a little wet, only to keep me cool. And I got plenty of water, frozen one here, and couple other ones that I will finish off. And here we go. Okay, I am also going to give you some feedback on some. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold you for a minute. I want to give you some tips. Yesterday I was dashing and I know sometimes the end pay changes to be more, and I had a couple of those. I made $50 yesterday at lunch. It wasn't bad. The problem was my items changed. So I'm going to keep an eye on that tonight. I'm only going to dash for a couple hours once it gets dark. If I'm not in a good area, yeah, I'm a female. Don't want to do it. If I'm in a good area, I don't mind. But the busiest spot around me is a little bit away, and it is it's not a bad area. But anyway, I'm a female. It's night, you know. Anyway, okay, here we go. I'll let you know when I get the first dash. I have a lot of tips for you that I have already determined. I got a survey from DoorDash today. I'll let you know about that. But let's get our first dash. Okay, guys, here was the first order. It was at Little Caesars. It was ready. It was in the case. I just had to get it out and drive it to the destination. Pretty easy pickup, and I'm on to my next order. Okay, guys, I just took a Chili's order. Surprise, surprise, it was ready when I got there, so that was good. I had a little difficulty. It was an apartment complex, not too bad. I got in the gate, and I thought, oh, okay, I'm getting in the gate, so I dashed in the gate, whipped me all the way around, back out through the complex and back out by the leasing office, and he was in the gate, but he was right by the leasing office, so I hand delivered it. Chili's and Little Caesars, not getting any hits. I don't know, maybe people are decided that they can go out to eat. It says it's busy, but we'll see what happens. I'm only going to be out here about another hour due to I got a lot to do. I have company coming. Okay, I think I got an order. Okay, you guys, the next order, I went back to Chili's. Then I went to Church's. They both went to an apartment complex, and they were fairly easy pickup and deliveries. Yeah, okay. Off to the next one. Okay, guys, here's something new to me I've never seen. This is telling me you are outside your delivery zone. I don't know. This is the first time I've seen this. And tonight there is a lot of $3 and $4 orders. It's crazy. I've been declining so many orders, but let's see what else we can get. Okay. All right. Oh man, I've been to these same apartments and the ones next to them. A lot of apartments. Some are easy. This one isn't that it was hard. It was that my GPS is telling me to go a certain way, and it's not even the right way in the complex. So, anyway, oh, that's a horrible glare. Okay. So it is 7:15. That was a McDonald 40 piece, one item. I think it was $8. I don't know. It only went a mile, 0.9, so I'm okay. They've been sending me a lot of orders for, I had something for like 43 items for $7 or $9 or, but they're hiding tips too. So honestly, I'm not sure if there were tips on there. All I can do is decline them, and if DoorDash doesn't want to be straight up on the orders, I mean, I would think just put what it is, get the orders out, get them to the people. What do you care? What do you care? I got an order. Let me end this. I'll be back. Guys, all right, it is almost 8 o'clock. My last delivery went to, there are a bunch of hotels, motels, whatever, by the airport, and oh, okay, let's back up a minute. DoorDash sent me an order for one item for $15, 15 and change. And I'm sorry, it's dark. They sent me this order, and let's just do this, I guess. I don't know how much that helps. They sent me an order, and it was disguised as one order. It was going 7 miles for $15, and it actually was taking me towards my home. So I took it. I know you can't see me, but you can hear me, hopefully. Let me turn this back on. I hate to drive with it on. So it took me towards my house, which was all good, okay? Because I had been over in the same area all night. So it brought me back to my house. I liked that. Luckily, when I was at Wingstop, it took them a while to get the first order ready. And luckily, when I was there, I noticed there was another order. I don't even know how I noticed it. Honestly, I am surprised I didn't leave with the one order. Okay, I gotta turn the light off. Cops up here. And there have been a lot of accidents too, so so I was kind of pissed because once the one guy's order was ready, great, they're right in the way of the freeway on-ramp. Let's see if we can get around this. Actually, it was a tow truck. Okay, so once I got, oh, no, there's a cop over there in another accident. Good Lord. Once I got the first order, luckily realized there was a second order, and I had to wait. So the first order, and I waited a long time. And the first order, you know, I'm like, it's getting cold. What was in my hot bag, but still. So then I was trying to find the place, and I actually found the second order before the first order. And then when I went in, they were sitting in the lobby, and I said, you know, the person's name, and the guy goes, yeah. And the guy goes, no, that's my name. And I said, oh, and he goes, oh, the other guy mixed it up, I guess. And I go, oh, it's Wingstop. They're a hot mess. They were a hot mess. Anyway, so yeah, it was 2 orders for that price, going 7 miles. Now, granted, the hotels were like, a couple doors down from each other. I luckily, I tell you another thing, the numbers, put some damn numbers on the building, okay? Jeez, sorry, I don't mean to be that stressful, but you're looking for stuff and I can't see any numbers anywhere. So, okay. I made $60, so I figure I made $20 an hour. I'm good with that. Should have been a little more. There weren't a lot of orders. The charges were really low for the miles. Like you were lucky if you're getting $1 a mile. And, you almost can't do it for that. You really can't. I'd rather sit there and pass them up. And I told him every time, it's too far for what you're asking me. It's not that it's too far. I hate to put that it's too far, because it really wasn't that it was too far. It was, too far for $7. Anyway, I'm going to keep my eye on DoorDash. They're hiding tips, which I didn't really have any hidden tips tonight, but I have had hidden tips. I thought this was a hidden tip, and I'll tell you what gave me the clue. I took the order, and it was $15. And then it was when I was driving for the order, it said $7 and $7 or $7.25, something like that. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. I swear it said $15. Now I'm like, I'm going to have to start taking a screenshot, I guess, of the orders. Well, guess what? That's because it was 2 orders. Now, I didn't see it was 2 orders. I don't even think they said it was 2 orders. They said I saw 1 item. So, DoorDash, don't be playing with me. I'll start really not accepting them. I'll release them. If I find you're playing that game with me, I'll release them. And then, I have Grubhub. I haven't even started using yet. I have Instacart. I have other side hustles I can use. But I know DoorDash is having a problem with people taking these $1 a mile orders. These $1 a mile orders, and I get it, okay? But the thing is, I don't know, maybe if it's so many miles that customer, over 5 miles, they got to pay an increased amount. I don't know. All right. Well, let's go in the house and edit this, get it up. Okay, guys, don't forget, like and subscribe the video, leave me comments, and of course, thank you so much for